Is there any difficulty? Am I audible?
Sir, from your
Yes, sir.
there is some distraction, I think. Hello, sir. Hello.
Okay, okay. Oh,
I think net is not stable there.
yeah. Okay.
It's okay now. You can proceed, sir.
Am I audible? Am I audible? Anything?
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Do how? Okay, maybe due to some low network. Anyway, okay. I hope you can hear me.
Sure. Yeah, sure, sir. You're audible, sir.
Okay, 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 okay. Hi, friends. Yesterday we have done one assignment based on the last two classes. I hope you have done the assignment in a very well manner, and a lot of queries faced, and I hope I am cleared the all your doubts. You can ask any queries related to that assignment again up to your better confirmations. Okay. Based
Good
on
afternoon,
that
sir. Can you please explain?
assignment yesterday, I have to discuss two things. I wish to discuss two things now. About some logical operators, I think. Okay. Yesterday there was a question. Good afternoon. Which question, madam?
Okay, sir. Please continue. After that,
Hello.
I will ask you. Okay, sir. Please continue. After that, I will ask you.
Hello.
Hello. Is
Okay,
it
ma'am.
audible?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's busy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The
Okay.
last
Okay.
one.
No
Last
problem.
one.
Okay. Yeah. Audible. Audible. Last question.
Okay.
Okay. Let me check.
So the question was separating real and
Yeah.
imaginary parts of that complex numbers. I have also the doubt there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There, I can explain that question, and with the presentation, I can explain. Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, sir. It's coming. Yeah.
Idemish, is it visible?
Yeah, visible, sir. Visible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we can discuss that question. Yeah, actually, that question was to find the product of two complex numbers and verify the result by defining the real and imaginary part. Okay, I can explain that question. That question here. You can take the first complex number in terms of a 2 plus 5j, and suppose we are taking the other complex number as b equal to uh, 2 minus 5j, 2 minus 5j. Then the first question to find the product of that complex numbers, print, or you can take C is equal to A star B. C is equal to A star B. Then if you want, you can print that out, print C, where real part of the first complex number, A1 equal to 5, then B1 equal to, or A2, you can write the imaginary part as A2. A2 is equal to 5, then B1, I am defining B1 as the real part of the second complex number, and B2 as the imaginary part of the second complex number, that is equal to -5. Then you have to find the real part of the product will be A1 A2. I am writing that as C1. C1 equal to A1 star A1 star A2 minus B1 star B2, B1 star B2. Then C2 equal to A1 star B2 plus A2 star B1. Then suppose D equal to C1, right in brackets, C1 plus C2J, C2J. Now, the question whether print D, then I'm introducing a new operator, that is logical operator. Print C equal to D. Okay. But equal to used for whether C is equal to D or not. Then if C equal to D, then the result will be true, and otherwise it will be false. Okay. Now suppose I'm executing that program. Here the problem is for C2J. Oh, sorry. Here the system is not accepting that number. Then listen here. Here you can put print C1, then print C2. Let me check. Sorry, here the formula have some change. Here A1 B1 minus A2 B2. And here A1 B2 plus imaginary part will be equal to A1 B2 plus A2 B1.
Excuse me, sir.
Here there is one
You are
more
ended
slide.
A1
Yeah.
equal to you are ended A1 equal to 5 and A2 equal to 5. Actually, A equal to 2 plus 5 is there.
Sorry. A1, yeah, A1 equal to 2. A1 equal to 2. Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, will you please run the program?
Yeah. Slightly time consuming. 29 plus 0j. Actually, C is 29 plus 0j. And the real part of that complex number is obtained as 29. And the imaginary part of that complex number is obtained as 0. Okay. So here, a complex number cannot be expressed in terms of variable form. That's why we can't write D is equal to some C1 plus C2J. That will not accept by the system. So here you can verify the real part and imaginary part separately by using this formula. Okay. I hope you got the idea.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Then I think in the while importing the math module, there is some provision for extracting the real part and the imaginary part separately. That we will discuss while discussing the math module. Okay. After introducing that math module, we can discuss that part also. Clear. Now I wish to explain one more operator, one more thing that is equal to operator. Suppose A equal to 5 and B equal to 5. Then there is some logical operators, especially equal to operator. Print A equal to 5. This equal to represent whether that A equal to B, A equal to B, whether two numbers are equal or not. This operator is used to verify whether that two values are equal or not. Okay, if it is equal, then the output will be true, and if it is false, if it is not equal, then the output will be false. Now suppose I am executing that program. Now listen, look at the output, you will get true. Okay, so this equal to operator will be used for checking whether two elements are equal or not. This operator can be used for checking the in the case of string also. Suppose I am making some change here. Suppose b equal to 4. Then suppose I am running that program. Then look at the output. You will get false. Okay, so this operator will be useful in some sense, especially while using some loops and other things. It will be helpful. Okay, likewise you can use less than or equal to or greater than or equal to etc. also we can apply here. Okay, So this is just for your information. I am explaining one more operator that we have not discussed while discussing the operators in the Python programming. Okay. Now I am moving to the next very important concept of the programming, that is looping. Looping is normally used for doing some problem with the which requires continuous execution. For example, suppose you need to print the first 10 multiples of 5. Okay, suppose you need to print first 10 multiples of 5. Then you can put print 1 star 5, 2 star 5, 3 star 5, etc. Then the output will come. But here we have to write a program without mentioning all the terms. Suppose I am taking that program. Listen. Suppose I am taking x is equal to 1. Normally, we are using different types of loops. The common loops are one while loop, then another one is for loop, then another one is if loop. So here I wish to use a while loop. Okay, listen, what are the usage of this while loop? For using while loop, you have to just type while. Then you have to write one condition. Here I am taking the condition x less than or equal to 10. And while using the loop, one colon is very important. Okay, that must be there by using any loop, for loop or if loop or while loop. That colon is very important. Okay, so you have to write in this manner: while, then condition, then colon. Then by using any loops, you have to make some indentation. The indentation means you have to leave some space uh, on the left panel. Okay, you have to move some steps forward to write the remaining part of the program. Remaining part of the program means the remaining part of the program which will be under consideration of that while loop. Okay, so listen, I will explain in detail. Print, suppose I am writing print x star 5. Then I am writing x is equal to x plus 1. Okay. Now I will explain what happens here. Here initially the value of x is equal to 1. Okay. Now the continuous execution will take place up to 10. Up to 10. X less than or equal to 10 means up to 10 this will take place. Then what this program will do is the program will print x star 5. Okay, then what will be the changes for x will be displayed as x is equal to x plus 1. So initially what happened is here we have defined x is equal to 1 at the beginning. We have taken x is equal to 1. Then while come to this step, the value of x is equal to 1. Actually x is less than or equal to 10. Then this condition 1 is less than 10. That's why this condition happens. Therefore we can print 1 star 5. The program will print 1 star 5. Then come to x is equal to x plus 1. Then the value of x will become 2. Then again come to this while loop. Then the value of x is 2. Therefore 2 less than or equal to 10. Therefore again that will print 2 star 5. Then again 2 equal x is equal to x plus 1 means x will become 3. Then again come to this while loop, and continuously this will happen up to 10. After that, when x is equal to 11, what happen is that this condition will not satisfy because 11 not less than or equal to 10. Then at that time program will directly quit. So this is the actual work happening in a while loop. Okay, now listen, suppose I am executing this program. Look at the outputs. Look at the outputs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc. Okay, so these are the results of the multiples of 5 up to 50. Okay, now you can you may you may print the output in a multiplication table form also. Suppose I am writing this some making some changes here. X, then comma, then I am writing star in quotation, star in quotation, or star 5 in quotation, then equal to also I am writing here all that things given in quotation, and after that I am putting on comma, then I am x star 5. Now look at this one. Look at the terms in the bracket. Here we are asking to print x, that is whenever x is equal to 1, at that time 1 will be printed. Then after that star 5 equal to 1 into 5 equal to, okay, then comma, then x star 5. X star 5 will be the actual output. So x is the initial value, and x star 5 is the output. And here we are writing this program to get the multiplication table of 5. Okay, so listen, suppose I am executing that program, then look at the outputs. 1 star 5 is equal to 5, 2 star 5 is equal to 10, 3 into 5 is equal to 15, 4 into 5 equal to 20, etc. Okay, suppose I am making the change x is equal to 100, sorry, x is equal to 100. This program at the moment itself, it will give the multiplication table of 5 up to 500, up to 500 with normally with the same time. Okay, so this is the usage of a while loop. So while is used for a continuous execution, and the syntax for a while is you have to write while, then you have to write some condition, and it should be followed by a colon. And the other thing is that you have to write the remaining part of the program under the consideration of while loop with an indentation. An indentation means a small gap between the leftmost side and the first letter of that line. Okay, that is the indentation. So while loop should follow a colon and indentation. So we normally we are calling it as syntax. Syntax for while loop is colon and indentation is compulsory. Okay. Now you can ask any queries regarding to this while loop. Any queries?
I think there is no query.
Okay.
We can
Is it okay? Okay, okay. Okay, so this is the usage of while loop. So based on the problem you had given, sometimes you may use this while loop, which can be used the problem like one that we have discussed here. Okay. Now I am giving some extension here. Here actually the value of 100 or 10 is fixed, but if you want you can take that value from the keyboard like this. Suppose n is equal to uh, integer input, then enter a number, or enter the number. Now suppose I am writing while x less than or equal to n. Here n is already defined. The value of n will be taken by the at the time of execution, and then if you are putting n is equal to 5, then you will get the multiple up to 5. If you are putting n is equal to 10, then you will get the multiple up to 10, etc. So here there is no need of writing a constant here. That may be variable, but that variable should be defined, and the value of that variable should be taken from the from the keyboard, okay, at the time of execution. Now listen, suppose I am executing, then the first question, enter the number. Then suppose I am writing 25, then again writing the enter, then you will get the multiples up to 125, that is 25 into 5 is equal to 125. So in in such a way you can define the value or the number of terms at the time of execution, okay, by making this type of in the input command, okay. That also we will be useful while doing some some programs, okay. Now I'm moving to the next loop, that is for loop. For loop, for loop. For loop normally used to execute some program based on some string or some list. Normally based on a list. In the case of some string also, based on some string also, you can use for loop. Now, I am writing the syntax for loop with an example. Suppose I'm taking one word, a is equal to, in quotation, world. Okay. Then suppose for x in a, for x in a, then look at the column, print x. Now look at this one. Here we have not defined the x, but normally we are using x for a variable. So here the program is to print all the terms of that given word, all the elements of that given word. Okay. So for x in a means, for first of all you that variable will come to this string a, then x will be the first letter, okay, first character. Then it will take w, then print that w, then again come to next term, then it will take the next letter or next character, that is o, then it will print o, and so on. So this is based on a string. You can take, you can extract the elements just to print, or you can do other things also. Here I am simply writing to print that program. Now suppose I am executing this program. Now look at this one. Now look at the output, world. Okay, actually in the previous sense you can extract actually this one by writing a of 0, print a of 0, print a of 1, print a of 2, etc. Okay, likewise you can do this work, but for is little bit easier to do such activity. Okay, so this can be done in the case of a list also. Suppose I am taking a is equal to 23, then 56.5, then high, then suppose some complex number also, 4j is a list. Now again the program is given as for x in a. Okay, here also we are taking x. Remember that there is no need of taking x all sense. If you want, you can take ch character. Okay, suppose you are defining ch, then here also you have to, in the print bracket also you have to make that change, variable name change. Suppose you are taking ch, you can use any letter or a combination of letter there, that will be treated as an element of that string or that list. Now suppose I am executing this program, then look at this one. We got the output like this: 23, 56.5 high, 8 plus 4j, and so on. Suppose here we have used just to print this one. You can make some operation also. Print 3 star ch. Then look at this one. What happened? I'm writing in the previous programming, in previous two cases, we have just printed that element only. Now we can make some operations also. Okay, here I am multiplying all the elements with the 3. Now listen, what should be the output? The output will be first output is 69, that is 3 into 23. Then the second output is 169.5, which is 3 into 56.5. Then high, then that is the output of 3 into high. Then the next one is 3 into 8 plus 4j, that is 24 plus 12j. So all the elements of that list are operated with the 3 as in the multiplied by 3 as per our instruction. Okay, suppose I am putting some changes here. Suppose I am taking 4 plus 3 star ch, then it will at the time of execution there will be some error, because here 4 is a number as an integer, and 3 star ch, in the first case it's a number, no problem. In the second case it's a number, no problem. But in the third case 3 star ch is high, and you can't add that element with 4. Okay, now listen. While executing, you can see some error happens there. The first output is displayed, second output is also displayed, but while reaching to the third output, it will be an error, because we can't add one letter with one number, or one string and one number cannot be added. Okay, so this is the fundamental application of for. So basically for is used based on a list or a string. Okay, any queries? Any queries? No. Shall I move? Shaidamis, is it okay?
I think it is okay, sir.
Okay, okay.
No.
What about others? I'm not getting any responses. That's why I'm
Yes,
asking.
you can move.
Okay. Okay. So here also the limitation of this one is here we had taken one list or string initially. Okay, with some elements. You can generate some list using some range command. Now I will explain what is range. Suppose I am taking a is equal to range 5. Range, right in bracket, range 5. Okay, then actually A. Print A. Then again, I am using 4C. Yeah, whatever it may. 4 plus 3 into. Initially, we can take yeah, 4 plus 3 is 3 into CH. Now listen. Here, A is equal to range 5 means this range command will automatically generate a list having 5 elements. Having 5 elements. If we are mentioning only one value in the bracket of range as 5, then it will be automatically it will be a list having 5 elements with 0 as the first element and 1 as the second element, 2 3 4 4 is the fifth element. So automatically one list will generate, and based on that list the operation will take place. Okay, so if you under here there is no suppose I am executing this program, then I will explain. Now listen. Look at this one. Range 05. Actually, print A. A is output as range 05. Range 05 is actually a list having elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is the output actually. The output print A. Then the output in these cases 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, etc. is the output related to 4 plus 3 into 3ch. Then 4 plus 3 into 0, that is 4. Then 4 plus 3 into 1, that is that will be 7. Then 4 plus 3 into 2, that is 10, etc. Okay, so a list is generated actually without mentioning without writing all the terms of the list. Here the advantage is that here if you want you can put 100, then automatically it will generate a list of 100 elements. Okay, and look at the output. It's a huge output having 100 elements. Okay, but in the initial stage you have to if you are making a list without using range, you have to put bracket, then you have to write 0 1 2 3 4 etc up to 99. But here while using the only range command you will easily get a list with the specified condition 0. Normally if you are making only one value in the bracket of range, then that much number of terms will be there in the list, and the list will start with the first element as 0 and the last element as n minus 1 if you are putting n on the bracket of that range. Now another way is here some conditional values also may be given. Then here suppose I'm giving 5, then some 51, then again 2. Okay, suppose I'm making the list having this three numbers represent. This 5 represent the starting number, and 51 represent the ending number. Ending number means a number less than 51 will be displayed. 51 will not be displayed. And the two represent actually this is the in mathematically speaking it is the common difference. That means initially it will print 5, then 7, then next one 9, then 11, etc. A number satisfying this condition which is less than 51, up to that number will be displayed here. Now listen. Suppose suppose I am executing this program. Then look at this. Look at the output. Here we are asking only to print that value to understand about the output. Here it starts at 5. That this is the 5, and 51 is border the border value, and that value will not be displayed. Actually, after this 47, 49, then 51 have to come, but that 51 will not be displayed. Okay, if we have to display 51, you have to make this 51 as 52. Then 3 is the gap between the difference between the adjacent numbers. Okay, so this is another method of finding a list. Okay, so this is normally it's call it as list, or we can call it as range also. Okay, range also. Okay, so based on this range function, you can take some multiplication table, etc. Okay, listen, I am writing like this. Suppose range 10, then there is no need of this print. Okay, then for ch in a, print ch comma star 5 equal to comma ch. They are always using 5. You can make some change. 8. Then ch star 8. Now look at this one. Here we are taking a is equal to range 10. Then this will start at 0 and end at 9. And for each element of that range, that list, you will print, the program will print ch star 8 equal to ch star 8. Here this ch for displaying the number at the initially, then this star 8 equal to is given in quotation, so that will be common for all. Then again comma, then ch star 8 will display the value. Here actually it is the program for displaying the multiplication table of 8 up to 9 into 8 72. So this is the output. So this is the output. So using this for loop also, you can do the problem, the same thing as we have done in while loop. Okay, but this is another way of using the looping or continuous execution. The while in the while loop, there is it is based on some condition, but here in this for loop, it is based on the value of a list. So you have to generate a list or string at the beginning of the program, and after that, based on that list, you can execute continuously. Okay, then suppose I am writing another program. Suppose a is equal to on list I am writing 2 5 3 4, then 12, then size equal to length len of a. Len means the length. Okay, the length. Here the length of a is the list a contains 5 elements. Therefore, the list of the length of that list will be equal to 5. Then suppose I am asking to print size. There is no need of write size completely. If you want, you can write s only, or any character you can put there. Then for loop, here you are using for loop for exin or for a in range, range write in bracket size, print sorry, suppose I am writing a of k, it's another one, a of k equal to some 5 or 0, then print A. Now listen, here you can take another variable K. Now listen, here what happened is that, look at this example. This is one list. A is equal to 2, 5, 3, 4, 12. It's a list having 5 elements. Then actually, first of all, I am calling, I am finding the length of that list. Actually, it is 5. So for printing the size of that or the length of that list, then that will be printed. And then we are using the for loop. For loop, listen what happened in here. For k in range size means range up to size. Size is actually 5 here. So range size means a list having 5 elements with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the elements. Then what we will make is a of k is equal to 0. A of k is equal to 0. A is the given list actually. Then suppose we are taking 0, a of 0, we are making a of 0 is equal to 0, then a of 1 equal to 0, then a of 2 equal to 0, and so on. So we are making all the changes here. Then here the question is to print a. Then the output will be all elements will be shifted to 0. Okay, now listen. Oh, sorry, here the problem, listen, that error is for good thing. That is, here I haven't put any no, a column here. Okay, without putting a column while using for loop or while loop, that will not work. So column is compulsory. Okay, so that column is must. Now look at this one. Actually, what are the outputs here? Print size. Here the size is 5. Okay, then what happened next one, for k in range size, a of k is equal to 0. So the first element will become 0, the second element will become 0, third element will become 0, and so on. Now listen, now I am making some change here. That is, instead of 0, suppose I am taking 2 star a of k. Then actually listen what happened. Suppose we are taking 0. 0 in size, range 5 means 0, we are taking 0. Then a of 0 is equal to, actually a of 0 is equal to 2. Then a of 0 is equal to 2 into a of 0. So this will become 2 into 2. Then in the output you will get a list like this, and in the list first element will become the double of the element in the first element of the given list. Likewise, all elements will be doubled. Okay, now listen. Now listen, look at the output. Sorry. Look at the output. That all numbers of the list are doubled here. Okay. Likewise, you can make any operations here. So the based on one list, we can make some changes for some unique changes for all elements of that list by using this concept. Okay. So I think that's enough for today. We have discussed how we can use while loop and how we can use for loop. Okay. Fundamental difference is that for while loop, we are using some condition for a variable which is defined prior to that use of while. While you, whenever you are using while loop, and in while loop, suppose you are using one condition for a variable x, that the value of the variable must be defined previously. Okay, Here in the previous case we have defined x is equal to 1 initially. Okay, so there should be some particular value for x prior to that while loop, and after that while the execution, that execution will take place up to the condition which we are giving in the while loop. Okay, but in the case of for loop, we are using either a string or a list as the initial element, initial data, initial type. On based on that initial value, we will work. That's so. I hope you got the ideas of while loop and for loop. Okay. So I think it's time better to wind up. You can make any queries related to this while loop or for loop. Any queries?
I think they are all practicing.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Hello, any queries?
Actually, it's a very interesting part of this programming. Okay, the looping is the very interesting part. If looping is familiar, then you can do a lot of problems, especially in number theory and other things, other areas that requires continuous executions.
Sir, someone has some problem related to downloading the PyCharm on Google.
Yeah, that may be because of their installed antivirus setup.
Oh,
Okay, some antivirus may block PyCharm. That's why this happened, and yeah, it's better to remove that antivirus for a while, and after downloading the PyCharm, then they can install that antivirus again.
oh,
Okay, that may be the issue actually.
oh. So there is no queries. So I think let me wind.
There is no, yeah, yeah. So I think yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So okay. Then do you, if you have any queries, you can ask through WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.